All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Outfox channel. Channel where we give relationship advice. Or at least we try sometimes without speaking English in the fucking lips like this. Goddamn. All right, let's go. Today, guys, I would like to make a fucking guess. All right, I'm gonna take a guess right now. We gonna see the future right now. That's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna be visionaries today. All right, Carl J005 poses the question: is my friend, 32-year-old male, being used by his fiancée, 22-year-old female, for a visa? So, you ask me, Fox, how are you gonna guess that? Have you seen a lot of people get taken advantage of for visas? And the answer to that is, how the fuck did I know, bro? I've never seen that shit ever, and I'm gonna make a very uneducated guess right now. I hope y'all love it. Let's go. My friend B, so the guy 32, is set to get married in 2 weeks. B is from the UK, while his fiancée S, 28, is originally from India. Okay. B is generally a nice guy, though he can be quite socially awkward. He earns a moderate salary, but has substantial savings. S moved to the UK in 2022 to pursue a master's degree and is currently working at a restaurant. S seems to have his shit together. B seems to have his shit together. Alright? B and S met in late 2023 and got engaged in May 2024. At the time, B mentioned that S's visa was set to expire in 2025 because that's what visas do. They fucking expire. So the relatively quick engagement seemed logical to me. Alright. However, during B's bachelor's party this weekend, another friend, K, and I noticed several red flags. Red flags listing. Let's fucking go. B revealed that he has covered all the wedding expenses, totally over £10,000. What does B do? Originally from India, B is generally a nice guy, though he can be quite socially awkward. What does B do? His job matters a lot. His job matters a lot. Because if he works a desk job, entry-level desk job, okay, that he's been working on for 2 years and he's spending 10K, it's like, damn, bro, what are you doing? But if my boy has been like making racks for years, he's 32, like he had time, he had at least 5 years after a master's or PhD graduation to be able to stack that money, bro. So maybe he had it ready. I would spend 10K by myself. If I had the 10K, bro, I'd spend that shit on my fucking wedding too. After a 2-year relationship. So I don't know if it's that much of a red flag. Let's see. He also paid for the flights for S's mother and sister to attend to the wedding. Again, what the fuck is his job? S's father and brother are not attending due to passport issues. Sure, everybody's got passport issues. I'm French, I had passport issues before. That doesn't mean shit. After the wedding, B will stay in his parents, as S's mother and sister will be staying in his flat with S. I don't see how that's a red flag. What? So he's leaving the apartment to his wife, his mother-in-law, and his sister-in-law, and sleeping at his parents' house. What's the issue? Because I feel like you're implying a lot of things when you say that. You know, when you're like, oh yeah, she's from India, she's working in a restaurant. I don't know what that says. I work in a restaurant as well right now, and I'm not doing a fucking master's degree either. So I don't really see the red flag. Anyways, whatever. So are you implying that like she is stealing or taking advantage of his house? I feel like that's what you're implying. Yeah. B paid for S's visa and renewal and mentioned that she frequently asked him for money. Sure. Again, what's B's job? I don't know, man. If I had money, I would have paid so much fucking shit for my friends that don't necessarily have money, especially for visas and passports. In the fucking UK, that shit's fucking expensive, bro. Like, I have a friend that's been trying to get a passport for goddamn years, bro. And it's like papers on papers on papers, fucking money. Because he missed some papers. Like, I'm not saying that like, oh my god, the UK system is completely fucked, it's 100% their fault. Nah, like the UK system is probably as fucked as any system that we have today. It's definitely probably in the top 10. I'm not shitting on it, but I'm just saying that like it just does take a lot of money. Not everybody has the money like that. And if I could help people around me, especially my friends, bro, I would have, for their visas and their passports and shit, for sure. But then again, it's like she's asking for money. asking for money for what? Because she's going shopping? Like, if this girl's like just fucking rocking Gucci and shit while she's working in a restaurant, I understand like you're uncomfortable with it. But again, it's like the guy's job matters. Like, it doesn't matter that I'm spending 15k on my wife every month if I make 50k a month. You understand that it's not the same thing. That if I spend 15k on my wife and I make 15k a month, that's fucking stupid. Like right now, if I would spend 1,000 on my wife a month, it would be stupid because I just don't make that much money. If I spend 300 euros on my wife per month, it's still dumb, you know. But that doesn't mean that nobody should ever spend 300 euros on their wives every single month they want, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends how much money you have. If I could, I'd spend 1 million on her, bro, every month. It's bro, you're such a simp. Yes, dog. Yes. Like, holy shit. Why are we acting like we wouldn't do it if we had the money? Goddamn. But then again, depends what that guy's. Because if he's putting himself in financial trouble to help her, that's stupid. But I don't see any of that here. Anyways, despite being close friends with me and K, B has never introduced us to S, even though he has met both of our partners. Okay. That's weird. Lastly, on S's Instagram, there isn't a single photo of B, despite him sharing pictures of them together, including their engagement photos. Again, I don't really see that as a red flag. I don't like, yeah, my fiance doesn't have social media. I don't really have social media that much. Psych, motherfucker. Are you watching the fucking YouTube video right now, bro? No, but I don't really like that, like posting like a girlfriend boyfriend type of content. I mean, sometimes it happens because you're like at the same place, but I don't really see that as like a necessary thing. Oh my god, I posted you have to post me now. Like, you guys need to fucking relax with that fucking social media shit. No one cares. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. Like, guys are gonna, like, if you're like, oh, so you can let people know that we're together, bro, you're gonna let people know that you guys are together, they're still gonna come in your DMs. They're still gonna DM you and tell you to leave your boyfriend to come and be with them, bruv. That does literally nothing. Virtually 0% is done. And if you think that your partner cares more about you because they post you all the time on fucking Instagram and shit, well, I mean, you're easy to make happy. Yes, it's like, yeah. You're not asking for a lot, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Like, posting something on Instagram as a proof of love is literally fucking bullshit. But if that's what you like, that's what you like. I'm not gonna judge you, you know. But you could do more, right? You can get more. Like, a meal is nice, right? Somebody cooks for you. I think that's like 100 times better than a fucking Instagram post. And that you could ignore 100 times someone not posting an Instagram post of you if they make you one meal. I think that's an acceptable deal. I think everybody should live like that, actually. B appears unaware of these concerning signs. None of these signs are concerning. I'm sorry, bro, but it's like spending over 10k on your wedding. That's not concerning, even if it comes all out of your pocket. What's concerning is what makes it concerning, bro. I'm not gonna repeat myself, bro. Science has justified covering these expenses by citing S's financial situation, giving her job at a restaurant. However, he previously mentioned that S's father is a businessman, that her family was able to fund her 18k master degree. Well, that's probably why they don't really have a lot of money for the fucking wedding. Now, is it, mate? This discrepancy raises doubts about whether financial difficulties are the entire story. Given these concerns, do you think that the red flags I mentioned are enough to justify saying something to B, or am I reading too much into the situation? You need to give me B's job. You need to give me S's habits. What does she wear? What does she do? Does she go partying a lot? You don't know that? Then that speaks for you, mate. That means you can't like have any like feasible conclusion. Now, obviously, I understand your concern that he could be using her, like she could be using him for a visa. At the end of the day, I feel like you could say that to a lot of guys and they would still be with the person. Like, yeah, she could. I feel like she could just admit it and be like, yeah, you know, at first I just wanted to date someone for the visa, and then I'm growing into like liking you a little bit more. Like, if you don't mind staying with me, I will. You know, or I don't mind staying with you, but we can also break up type shit. Like, a lot of people just don't mind that shit, I guess, right? So yeah, you missed a lot of things here, I think, in order for us to actually like come down to real conclusions. I don't think it's red flags. I think people will do whatever the fuck they want. Like, I've seen people do so much fucking worse than this, not for visas. Like, people do worse than that without the visa in the picture at all. So yeah, like, let me know what B's job is, and I feel like that's the only thing that is gonna tell us the most. Like, if he's spending so much fucking money on top of like what he's doing, and he's actually putting himself in harm's way, then that's bad, and he should definitely fucking stop doing that and ask for help, because he does not need to be paying 10k if he can't afford it. But if he can afford it, fuck it, right? Like my guy's just flexing. He's just flexing on all of us right now. Like low key though, bro. Like my guy just put out 10K for a fucking wedding. He's flexing on you. He's flexing on me, and all the men in this fucking building combined. So GG's to that guy if he didn't fucking put himself in absolute financial trash. All right, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. If you think I missed anything, or if you think I said something fucking stupid, please let me know in the comments. If not, just tell me that you liked the video in the comments. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one. Altfox out.